Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Good. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Good. I think we're good to go here on Zaleski Sports tonight. Testing. We're going to start early. Good. All right. I have no idea.
If anybody is within listening distance, we do not have a scoreboard operator up here at this point. Just to get the information out there, if you know of anybody who's planning to do that tonight, please let them know.
Good evening, baseball fans, and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids as we get you ready for tonight's Wisconsin Valley Conference Legion game between the visiting Everest Post 492 Ball Club and the Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers. C-Maves bringing you the play-by-play tonight here on Zaleski Sports. We're going to hopefully start a little bit early here tonight as we hoping to get all the innings in before some chance of rain tonight here on Zaleski Sports. So it will be the Everest Post 492 Ball Club and the Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers here on Zaleski Sports. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in here on Zaleski Sports. We'll turn it over to Trivia John for our starting lineups.
Number 20, Logan Sherrick. Number 12, Noah Shimogleski. Number 14, Nick Sloan. Number 9, George Jablonski. Number 16, Cole O'Brien. Number 25, Oscar Latondras. And here's the starting lineup for DC Everest. Leading off in left field, number 24, Andrew Cotter. At third base, number 2, Colin Ebersol.
I see that.
At shortstop, number 5, Kyler Soppy. At first base, number 23, Nate Langman. In right field, number 3, Jake Versamak. At second base, number 7, Logan George. Tonight's designated hitter for DC Everest, number 13, Cole Seymour. The catcher, number 22, Cole Pettit. In center field, number 11, Pearson McDonald. And the starting pitcher for DC Everest, number 8, Jack Dvorak. And would you welcome the head coach for DC Everest, Riley Pacer, and assistant coach, Greg Langdon. And now for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers, the non-starters, number 7, Eli Hahn. Number 14, Nolan Hartman. Number 18, Brian Olds. Number 19, Josh Dekarski. Number 22, Jordan Tibbetts. Number 24, Nick Lieberg. Number 27, Jacob Dekarski. And here are the starters for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers. Leading off in center field, number 8, Brennan Huber. At second base, number 6, Brett Simonson. Third base, number 10, Caden Singbush. Starting pitcher for the Rangers tonight, number 21, Braden Lewis. The catcher, number 12, Cannon Plowman. In right field, number 9, Jackson Laskowski. At first base, number 11, Ethan Freeman. In left field, number 20, Marcos Simonson. And at shortstop, number 15, Caleb Ellis. And the head coach for the Rangers, Court Halber, assistant coaches, Troy Halber, Carson Gunderson, and Matt Schaff. And now to honor America, would you please rise for our national anthem? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as we get you ready for some Legion baseball here tonight on Zaleski Sports. It'll be Braden Lewis on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids, the ace for the Rangers. He was the ace for the Red Raiders this spring in high school baseball, and now taking the reins in the Legion season as he continues his phenomenal high school, or now post-high school career. For the Everest Post 492 Ball Club, Andrew Cotter to lead things off, Colin Ebersold and Kyler Soppy, Nate Langben, Jake Versamek, Logan George, Cole Seymour is hitting for the pitcher Jack Dvorak. Cole Pettit and Pearson McDonald will be going up against the lefty here this afternoon. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by our friends over at Rabbit Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. Appreciates all of them helping out as much as they have all year long. Andrew Cotter to lead things off for Post 492 here this afternoon, or this evening. First pitch is going to be from Braden Lewis at 6:58, and it misses low and away for a ball. Thank you all for tuning in once again here on Zaleski Sports. There's a swing and a miss. And it's 1-1 strike to Andrew Cotter, the left fielder for Everest here tonight. Going to be hit weakly over to Freeman at first. He takes it himself for the first out of the ball game. 1 up and 1 down for Everest. That'll bring up the third baseman, Colin Ebersold, for post 492 here today. Everest sitting in the third spot in the Valley this year. Going to be fouled straight back, and it's 0-1. Plover at 9-1 in the Valley. They take on Merrill tonight. Rapids at 9-2. Their 2 losses came to Plover and Everest. They lost to Everest a couple of weeks ago up in Schofield. 8-3 the final that afternoon. Down bounces in there. 2 balls and 1 strike. Lost to Plover a week ago tonight in extra innings. Be popped up on the infield. Foul territory. Cannon Plowman didn't know where it was. Coming back and unable to make the catch. Plowman and Sengbush, neither one of them knew where it was. Plowman came out of his crouch and unable to make the catch, and it remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Last week, Rapids gave Plover all they could handle in the first game, losing 9-8 here, and then they went over to Plover on Wednesday and won 7-0. The 2-2 hit over to Sengbush, backhanded, long throw across and in plenty of time for the second out of the inning. I'll bring up Kyler Soppy, the shortstop. Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Starting a little early tonight. Started a minute and a half early. On first pitch time anyway. Usually starting a little bit after 7 o'clock. About 7:05 is the usual start time, with some much needed, maybe, knock on wood, precipitation on the way. The 1-0 hits the outside corner, and Derek Freeman gives Braden Lewis a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lewis comes back, misses inside, 2-1. Braden going to Carroll in the fall. The 2-1, swung on and missed, 2-2. Graduated from Lincoln High School this past spring. Outstanding high school season for Braden. The 2-2 hit foul into the screen. Remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 coming back. Can be hit over to Sengbush again. Gobbles it up. Across, high throw. Freeman brings it down to end the first inning. 3 up, 3 down for Braden Lewis. We have played a half an inning. It is Everest 0. Rapids coming up. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
season.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Brennan Huber will lead things off,
Those of you who
followed by
received free
Brett
baseball
Simonson,
cards
Caden
courtesy of
Sangbush,
American
Braden
Legion
Lewis,
Baseball,
Cannon Plowman,
keep those
Jackson
handy and ready.
Laskowski, Ethan Freeman,
Slide that down
Marco
those
Simonson,
that
and
come
Caleb
down.
Ellis
Those are yours to keep, but there
will be the batting
a
order
special
for
gift
head coach
in the
Court
middle of the
Helber
third inning
and
for
the
someone who has a winning card. We'll tell you about it
Post
later.
9 Rangers.
Leading off for Wisconsin Rapids, center fielder number 8, Brennan Huber.
Brendan Huber had a massive home run against Plover last Wednesday. And first one from Jack Dvorak is good for a strike. Monster shot over the left field wall in Plover. That one bounces in there, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Dvorak, a right-handed hurler for Everest. Give you the defensive alignment here in just a moment. Again, post 492 has been without Nate Langman on the mound all summer long. Got hurt in the high school season. Popped up left field. Over on it is Cotter. He's going to make the call and make the catch. And there's one away. The home run derby tonight in Major League Baseball, taking place at T-Mobile Park in Seattle this year. Of course, the All-Star game tomorrow. Simonson, weakly hit up the middle. Tough play for Sapi across and in time. And there's quickly 2 away. Off the handles of Simonson, and 2 up, 2 down for Caden Sangbush.
Third baseman, number 10, Caden Sangbush.
First offering from Dvorak and missed outside of Caden. Braden Lewis awaits on deck. Give you the participants here in just a moment of the home run derby. Taking place tonight in Seattle. The 1-0 off the glove of Pettit, and it's 2-0. 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Two balls and no strikes to Caden Sangbush. Dvorak misses high, 3-0. Three balls and no strikes to the number 3 hitter, Caden Sangbush. And on 4 pitches, Caden walks, the first base runner of the night for either team. And now Braden Lewis, the pitcher. Going to start a tad early tonight with possibility of a couple of thunder showers coming through later. Score in Plover, 0-0. They're in the bottom of the first inning. And they had him leaning. He slipped on the turf, did Sangbush, but got back in time. The tag not in time. And they almost had him picked off at first base. They did have him picked off. The tag was not in time from Nate Langben. Runner at first and 2 outs for Braden Lewis. Popped up, foul territory, third base side. Over on it is Colin Ebersold, and that will end our first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on via the walk. We have played an inning complete. It is scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Nate Langben will lead things off here for Everest in the second inning. It'll be Langben, Versamek, and George against Braden Lewis. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, they've got offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. Get started today. Langben to lead things off here for Everest. Always a threat at the plate on the defensive side and on the base paths.
The Everest second inning, first baseman number 23, Nate Langben.
Langben pitched in the meeting earlier this season in high school ball here at Wisconsin Rapids. He went 5 innings, struck out 12, and then his replacement came in, and Wisconsin Rapids won in the bottom of the 7th inning on a ground ball by Braden Lewis. On an error by Colin Ebersold. Popped up, foul territory, and Lewis is ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Keep an eye on that Plover game. 2-0 already. There's a swing and a miss. And they got him on the right arm. A big strikeout there for Braden Lewis. And there's 1 away. First strikeout of the night for the lefty. That is a big early strikeout here for Braden Lewis. And now Jake Versamek, the right fielder. Versamek.
Right fielder, number 3, Jake Versamek.
Nobody on, 1 away. A spinner and a good one, and it's 0-1. Regionals for the Wisconsin Valley Conference start next week, Wednesday. Behind the fastball, and it's 0-2. Wednesday the 19th of July. All those games are going to be in Plover, and all those games can be seen live on ZaleskiSports.com. The winner heads to state. There's a swing and a miss. 3 pitches. And there's 2 away. 2 up and 2 down now for Logan George, the second baseman.
Second baseman, number 7, Logan George.
2 away now for George. Inside corner, good for a strike, and it's 0-1. The DH Cole Seymour awaits on deck. Rapids will take on Stevens Point in the first game of the regional. There's 1 at the knees, and it's 0-2. The winner heads to state and Marinette the week after that, so 2 weeks from state. The 0-2. Chopped past third and foul. Braden Lewis was 1 pitch away from an immaculate inning. 10th pitch of the inning here for Braden Lewis. Gonna be smacked to left, backing up, twisting around is Simonson and over his head. It's gonna be a 2-out double for sure for Logan George. A double for George to left field, and now there's a runner in scoring position for Cole Seymour, the DH. Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. First offering to Seymour is fouled back, and it's 0-1. No balls and a strike to Cole Seymour, the DH, hitting for the pitcher. Jack Dvorak tonight, 1 ball and 1 strike now. We play in the top of the second, scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. The 1-1. Spinner and a good one, and it's 1-2. Cole Pettit awaiting on deck. A couple of strikeouts and a double here in the inning. Runner stands at second with 2 outs. The 1-2. Fouled into the mitt, and Plumman unable to hold on, or fouled back, pardon me. And it remains 1-2. Lewis comes set, looks at his runner, fires home. Inside, rolls in there, evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Deuces are wild here in the top of the second inning. Good lead out there for George, the 2-2. Line foul and into the softball diamond to our right, and it remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Defense behind Braden tonight. Marco Simonson, Brennan Huber, Jackson Laskowski from left to right. Sangbush, Ellis, Simonson, and Freeman from third to first. Slipped out of the hand, and the count runs full. Three balls, 2 strikes. The catcher, Cole Pettit, awaiting on deck. Logan George head first slide back. The payoff coming home to Cole Seymour, and a swing and a miss to end it. Braden Lewis ends up striking out the side here in the second inning, gives up a double to Logan George. He's left stranded. We've played an inning and a half. It's scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
And if you ever got to see Mickey Mantle play, congratulations. That was quite a ball player.
Bottom of the second inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be Plum and Laskowski and Freeman for the post 9 Rangers, as Cannon Plumman to lead things off here in the home half of the second inning. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. First offering to Cannon is lined foul and out of play. Brewers ended the first half of the Major League Baseball season on a high note, taking 2 out of 3 from the Cincinnati Reds. Now just trailed by 1 game against the Reds. That one's kicked back, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. They will start the second half of the season against the Reds in Cincinnati. Give you the upcoming Brewers schedule here in just a moment. The 1-1 from Dvorak up the middle, diving and into center field. Leadoff base hit for Cannon Plumman. Good try out there by Kyler Soppe. And Nick Lieberg will come in to run for Wisconsin Rapids. Brewers scored 1 run in the bottom of the first inning yesterday, and that was enough to get the win.
Batter is the right fielder, number 9, Jackson Laskowski.
So they start up again on Friday, the second half of the season, in Cincinnati for 3. 3 in Philadelphia, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of that week. Lieberg a good lead at first. Stays put, fouls back, does Laskowski, and it's 0-1. So Cincinnati, Philadelphia come home for 3 against the Braves. And 3 more at home against the Reds. 3 in Atlanta, 3 in Washington, D.C. against the Nationals to start the month of August. 4 at home against the Pirates. Should be a lot of fun here the next couple of months. Popped up left field. Cotter in on it and left. Makes the catch. 1 away now for Ethan Freeman. Couple of Brewers making an all-star team this year. Devin Williams and Corbin Burns. Burns a late add to the National League All-Star team.
First baseman, number 11, Ethan Freeman.
And that game will be tomorrow night at T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Home run derby tonight. Lieberg just back in time. Hometown hero Julio Rodriguez in the home run derby for the Seattle Mariners. Missed low and away on Freeman. Mookie Betts in there as well. Pete Alonso, always a favorite to win it. Just back in time again is Lieberg over at first. Mookie Betts, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-0 to Freeman. Fouled straight back. Luis Robert Jr. from the White Sox, the number 1 seed in the home run derby. Adley Rutschman from the Orioles. Pete Alonso from the Mets. Julio Rodriguez from the Mariners. Mookie Betts from the Dodgers. Vlad Guerrero Jr. from the Blue Jays. Adolis Garcia from the Rangers. Brewers will see the Rangers not too late after, or not too long after the start of the second half of the season. Randy Arozarena from the Rays. That's your home run derby field. The 2-1 to Freeman. Popped up right field or right center field. Pearson McDonald making a long run, and he makes the catch. He was settling under, and then the wind must have drifted or pulled it. And just making the catch out there in right center field was Pearson McDonald. And there's 2 away for Marco Simonson. Looks like a routine fly ball there.
Left fielder, number 20, Marcos Simonson.
2 away for Marcos. Over to first. Lieberg head first dive back. Paying a lot of attention over to Nick at first base. Runner at first and 2 outs. Leadoff base hit for Cannon Plowman. Haven't been able to move Nick Lieberg over as Simonson swings and misses at a high fastball. Give you the MLB standings here in just a moment as well. Probably in the 3rd or 4th inning. A lot of throws over to first. Nick's been back each and every time. The 0-1 fouled it into the mitts, and Simonson, guessing, is behind 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to the Rapids left fielder Marco Simonson. Dvorak comes set. Line foul and out of play, right field side. And bouncing into the fence area of the softball field to our right. Long look for Dvorak. Comes set from the belt. Lieberg, a good lead over at first. The 0-2 to Simonson, missed outside. And it's 1-2 to Marcos. Go through it right now here in just a little bit. The AL East, the Tampa Bay Rays, who started the season out 12 or 13 or 14-0, sit at the top of the league at 58-35. Missed inside. Derek Freeman calls it. The Rays have lost or are 3-7 in their last 10 games. They're 35-15 at home, but only 23-20 on the road. They have a 2-game lead in the AL East over the Baltimore Orioles at 54-35. The Blue Jays are at 50-41. The Yankees are at 49-42, 8 games out of first place, and the Boston Red Sox are at 48-43. The 2-2 missed outside, and the count runs full. So now Lieberg will have a head start on the pitch. The AL Central, a little bit more of a, not a joke, but a little bit different as the Red Sox in the payoff home. Swung on a miss. Simonson swung at ball 4, and that'll end our second inning. No runs, a base hit. We have played 2 complete. It's still scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching the Legion Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the Wisconsin Rapids area's local boutique clothing store for women and children. Find a personalized shopping experience with excellent personal service and unique and trendy styles. Enjoy a great variety of always changing outfits, tops, purses, shoes, accessories, and so much more. Rustic Redefined has your unique style ready for you at an affordable price. Find your look on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids, or keep up with all the newest options on Facebook at Rustic Redefined.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Top of the 3rd inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids.
You've got to be present. You can't be down at Walmart or taking off to fill your car with gas or anything. You've got to be here to win it. So,
top of the 3rd inning we go. It'll be 8-9-1 for Everest. Pettit, McDonald, and Cotter for post 492. As again, just going through this American League standings, the Cleveland Guardians are at 45-45, and they lead the AL Central. Again, just take that into consideration and perspective. The Red Sox, who are at 48-43, they're in last place in the AL East. They're 9 games out of first place. The Guardians, who have 3 fewer wins and 2 more losses than the Red Sox, are in first place in their division. They lead the Minnesota Twins by half a game, the Tigers by 5.5, the White Sox by 8, and the Royals are at 19.5 games out of first place. One of the more disappointing teams that continues every year, year in and year out. Spend a lot of money for not a lot of good results. That one's going to be hit up the middle to Ellis. He bobbles, gathers, and fires over to first. What a job that was by Caleb Ellis. And there's one away. The Chicago White Sox, one of those teams that spends a boatload of money every year in the offseason
center fielder, number 11, Pearson McDonald,
for not a lot of good results. Now Pearson McDonald, the center fielder, with Andrew Cotter waiting on deck. High chopper to first and foul. Recovered there by Ethan Freeman. One team that spends a lot of money and is finally getting results, the Texas Rangers, 52-39. They're 2 games up on the Houston Astros. Seattle Mariners, a little bit of a disappointing year after making the playoffs last year. They sit at 45-44, 6 games out of first place. McDonald behind now, 0-2. The Los Angeles Angels, they might have to start making up some, or start making some hard decisions. The 0-2 to McDonald just swung on a miss. Took something off of there, did Braden Lewis, and that's strikeout number 4 for Braden. And there's 2 away now for the top of the order, and Andrew Cotter. The Angels are at 45 and 46, 7 games out of first place. If they don't really make a push towards that playoff spot, what do they start doing with their Showtime talent and Shohei Ohtani? Shohei's going to be a free agent coming up shortly. Dual tool player, and one of the best players that baseball has seen in quite a while. Pitcher and a hitter. Popped up on the infield. Brett Simonson will gather it. That'll end the top of the 3rd inning. Braden Lewis getting the job done on the mound once again. We've played 2.5. It is Everest nothing, Rapids nothing. You're watching Legion Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Caleb Ellis to lead things off here in the home half of the 3rd inning. It'll be 9-1-2 for Wisconsin Rapids as they try to figure out Jack Dvorak here in the home half of the 3rd inning.
Ellis, number 15.
Ellis, the shortstop tonight. First offering to Caleb misses low and inside for a ball. Jack Dvorak on the mound. Leans in. Out of the windup. Hit over to first. Langben gobbles that one up with ease. And a 3 unassisted to start the 3rd inning. 1 up and 1 down here in the home half of the 3rd. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at FleetFarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Brendan Huber now at the dish. Popped up or flew out to left his first time up. Going opposite field. Over on it is Versamek. And on the first pitch, Huber is retired. Now 2 away here in the 3rd for Brett Simonson. Not making Dvorak throw a whole lot of pitches. This could be his 29th, or it will be his 29th of the ball game. Simonson, a ground out to Soppy in the first over at short. Breaking ball misses high for a ball, and it's 1-0. In that AL West, Rangers, Astros, Mariners, Angels, and then Athletics are 25 and 67. Worst record in the league. Not too far behind. The Royals are at 26 and 65. Fouled out of play. It's 1-1. Again, it wasn't that long ago that the Kansas City Royals were in the World Series. Now they got the 2nd worst record in all of baseball. One ball and 1 strike to Simonson. Bounces in there. Good stop by Pettit, and it's 2-1. Mutual of Wausau Insurance is protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualawasa.com to find an agent near you. 2 balls and 1 strike to the Rapids second baseman, Brett Simonson. Dvorak, long look, gets one he likes, takes a deep breath. The 2-1. Hit over to second. That's Logan George off of his glove and over to first. Not in time. As Brett Simonson reaches on a 2-out base hit. That would have been a tough play for George. And now Caden Sengbush walked on 4 pitches in the first inning. Simonson a good lead over at first, 2 outs. Rapids has had a base runner in every inning. High and tight on Caden for ball 1. In the first inning, it was a 4-pitch walk with 2 outs to Sengbush. In the second inning, it was a leadoff base hit for Cannon Plowman, unable to even move Nick Lieberg, the courtesy runner, over to second. Fly out, strikeout. Brett's got about a 1.5 lead over there at first base, so not a huge threat right now. The 1-0 to Sengbush. Hasn't seen a strike, and there's one in the outside corner. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Rapids will be back here in Wisconsin, or the Rangers will be back here in Wisconsin Rapids on Thursday. They take on Anago. Low, 2-1. And then a doubleheader against De Pere, a very good De Pere team, on Saturday before regionals next week. The 2-1. Sengbush fouls it back, and it's 2-2. Point, Rapids, Plover, Everest, Wausau, and forgot one. Point, Plover, Rapids, Wausau, Everest, and Marshfield. The 2-2. And we hit up the middle and right at Logan George as he was going over to cover second base. And that'll end the third inning. No runs, a base hit, and 1 left on. We have played 3 complete. Still scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this. Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Top of the 4th inning, we go here in Wisconsin Rapids, scoreless between Everest and Wisconsin Rapids. Colin Ebersol will lead things off. Kyler Soppy and Nate Langben. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 against Braden Lewis here in the visitor half of the 4th inning. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area. Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big, small rates. Key Savings Bank. Again, got a couple of other games on the network tonight. We'll go through the National League standings here in just a moment.
DC Everest 4th inning, 3rd baseman, Colin Ebersol.
Pitch 41 from Lewis, misses outside, and we start the 4th inning. Loyal at Stratford. That was a Legion game. Stratford's first year in American Legion baseball. Gonna be hit sharply and fair inside the bank at third base. Ebersold's gonna round first, head to second, and a leadoff double for Colin Ebersold. Good start for Everest here in the fourth. The heart of their lineup now, Kyler Sapia ground out to third, his first time up. Merrill at Plover, the last look 4-0. Our only other one, Stevens Point at Marshfield. That might be a late start. And good stop there by Plumman, and it's 1-0 to Kyler Soppy. Four nothing as they head to the top of the fourth inning in Plover. Freeman in on the grass at first. Hit over to Ellis, backhanded, and no play. Infield base hit. Smart play that was by Caleb Ellis, not to throw it with Ebersold's speed, and now the always dangerous Nate Langman at the plate. Strikeout his first time up. 2 on, nobody out here in the visitor half of the fourth inning, visitor half of the fourth inning.
Baseman, Nate Langbaum.
First offering just misses from Lewis, and it's 1-0. Freeman's in on the grass, or in on the cutoff over there at first base. Would not expect a player like Nate Langben to come close to bunting. And Lewis is behind the count, 2-0. And because Freeman is so far in at first, Kyler Soppy can take a huge lead over there at first. The 2-0. And Lewis is behind the count, 3-0. Jake Versamek awaits on deck. There's a strike to Langben. 3 balls and 1 strike here in the fourth. Nobody out, 2 on. Lewis looks in and fires. Hard hit to left center. That's trouble. That one's going to get all the way to the wall. Ebersold will score. Soppy will score. Langben will stop at second. An RBI double. 2 RBI double for Nate Langben. And Everest jumps out to a 2-0 lead with still nobody out here in the fourth. A rope to left center field. And it's 2-0 Everest here in the fourth.
Right fielder, Jake Versamak.
Now Jake Versamak with nobody on, or with nobody out. First offering from Braden misses high for a ball. That's how he started every batter so far. A 1-0 count here in the fourth. 2 singles and a double. Now 2-0. Versamak a strikeout in the second inning. 2 across here in the top of the fourth. Still nobody out. Runner at second is Langben. Strike at the knees, and it's 2-1. And Freeman continues to play in over at first. Swung on and missed by Versamak, and it's 2-2. Braden looks in, kicks and fires. Just misses a tad outside. Counter runs full to Versamak. The 3-2. Popped up, foul territory. Freeman runs out of room as it bounces into the bullpen for Everest. That count remains 3-2. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the team at crystalfinishing.com. everest.com. 3-2. Swung on and missed. And it's a big strikeout. Strikeout number 5 for Lewis. That's the first out of the inning. Now Logan George, who doubled to left his first time up. There's
Second
one away.
baseman, Logan George.
Lewis fires home. Spinner is good, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 outside, and it's evened up at a ball and strike. Cole Seymour awaits on deck for Everest, post 492. In the NL East, the Atlanta Braves with an 8.5 game lead over the Miami Marlins. The Braves are 60-29 this year. Just misses a tad inside, and it's 2-1. Marlins 53-39. The Phillies are 48-41. They're 12 games out. The Mets are 42-48. 18.5 games out of first place already. The biggest divisional leads from first to second and the rest is in the NL East. The 2-2. Count runs full, 3-2. The Nationals are 24.5 games out of first place, 36-54. The 3-2 from Braden Lewis, and walked him. First walk of the day for Braden. Now 2 on and 1 out for Cole Seymour. Strikeout victim his last time up.
Hitter for DC Everest, Cole Seymour.
In the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers and Arizona Diamondbacks tied for first. Lewis again falls behind, 1-0. Dodgers are at 51-38. Diamondbacks 52-39. Arizona has played 2 more games than Los Angeles. The 1-0. Lewis misses again, 2-0. Cole Pettit awaits on deck. Giants 49-41, 2.5 games out. Padres 43-47, they're 8.5 games out. Again, another team that spends a lot of money, but not good results. 2-0 fouled into the screen, and it's 2-1. There's a San Diego Padres. Colorado Rockies stand at 34-57. 18 games out of first place. The 2-1 from Braden Lewis. Hit over to second. To second for 1. Across and off the glove of Freeman. A throwing error by Ellis. And Langben will score. So Seymour will reach on the fielder's choice. Langben will score on the error. George is out at second. And it's 3-0 Everest. 2 outs now. The runner at first for Cole Pettit.
DC
Ground out.
Everest catcher Cole Pettit.
Lifted to left. Marcos comes in on it and makes the catch. 10, the 4th inning. But Everest scores 3 times on 3 hits. There was an error and there was 1 left on. We've played 3.5. 3-0 post 492. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Bottom of the fourth inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be Lewis Plumman and Laskowski against Jack Dvorak, who has given up a couple of hits, but has left runners stranded every inning so far. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Rapid Sheet Metal. As the weather warms up, look to Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They've got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today.
Leading off the Ranger fourth inning, the pitcher, Braden Lewis.
Braden Lewis flew out on the first pitch he saw in the first. Time looks at a strike in the outside corner. It's 0-1. Out of the windup, the 0-1. Missed inside to Braden. They're in the bottom of the fourth in Plover. It's 4-0 Black Sox. Lifted foul and out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Braden Lewis, the Rapids pitcher, here in the home half of the fourth inning. Dvorak wheels and deals. Missed inside, bounced away from Cole Pettit. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the home half of the fourth. 3-0 Everest. 2 RBI double for Nate Langbent. Missed low. 3-2 now to Braden. Cannon Plumman awaits on deck. He had the first hit of the game for Rapids in the second inning. The 3-2. He hit hard over to Logan George and off his glove. And Braden Lewis will head into first base with a leadoff hit for the Rangers here in the fourth inning. Now Eli Hahn will come in to run for Braden. See if Rapids can do something here with the leadoff base runner as they did in the second inning in Cannon Plumman, but were unable to even move Nick Lieberg to second base. Hahn leads from first, head first slide back in time. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Ert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more for both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield. Find Kerry Van Ert, State Farm on Facebook. Get started today. First offering to Cannon Plumman, lifted to left. Andrew Cotter on the first pitch. Plumman flies out. One thing Rapids has struggled with tonight is patience at the plate. Swinging at a lot of first pitches. That time Plumman had an opportunity to drop down a bunt or look at a couple of pitches, but swung at the first one and flew out to left field. That one's going to be hit into center, and that one's going to drop in front of Pearson McDonald. Pair of base hits here in the inning for Wisconsin Rapids. And now Ethan Freeman will fly out to right center field his first time up. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're trained for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and here in Wisconsin Rapids. Hahn and Laskowski, the base runners. Now it's going to be hit over to right. Versamek backing up. Hahn is going to tag. And there's going to be runners at the corners, but again, a first pitch swinging flyout for Wisconsin Rapids. And now Marcos Simonson with 2 outs, runners at the corners.
Left fielder, Marcos Simonson.
Two on, two out for Marco Simonson. Caleb Ellis awaits on deck. Hit into right again. Versamek backing up, and that'll do it. Couple of base runners, couple of base hits, but Rapids leaves them stranded again. We've played 4 complete. 3-0 Everest. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. The window tint businesses, homes, and cottages. Remote starters. We've been doing remote starters for over 30 years. We have over 5,000 units installed to date. We offer a lifetime warranty on the product. This unit works from over a mile distance, and the remote tells you the car started. We know the car started because of the green light. It tells me it's running the entire time because every 3 seconds you get a light flash. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
We go to the top of the 5th inning here in Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be 9-1-2 for Everest. McDonald, Cotter, and Ebersold for post 492 here in the 5th. McDonald struck out in the 3rd inning. Everest scored 3 runs in the 4th inning. A double by Ebersold, a single by Soppy, and a double by Langben. A strikeout from Versamek, walk from Logan George. Cole Seymour grounded into a fielder's choice, and then the error by Caleb Ellis allowed Nate Langben to score. And then Cole Pettit flew out to left field to end the 4th inning. The 1-0 hit over to Sangbush at 3rd on the run. That'll retire McDonald, and there's 1 away. Big number right now, besides the 3 runs scored, only 46 pitches for Jack Dvorak. We'll go through the numbers here in just a moment on just
left fielder Andrew Cotter.
What Rapids has been swinging at here in the ball game through 4 innings. Andrew Cotter, a ground out and a pop out today. The 1-0 from Braden Lewis. Swung on and missed. Braden kicks and fires. Outside, missed. 2-1. Made Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides a quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items. That's Made Custom Apparel in Stevens Point. Fly out to left, and there's 2 away. For Colin Ebersold, a double down the left field line. His last time up, came around to score on the double by Langben.
Colin Ebersold.
Rapids will have 9-1-2 in the 5th. First offering to Collins, good for a strike, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for Everest. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for Wisconsin Rapids. Bounced in there, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Kyler Soppy awaiting on deck. The 1-1. 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes. Line to left. Over on it is Huber. And that'll end the fifth inning. 3 up, 3 down here in the fifth. We've played 4.5. Still 3-0 Everest. We'll be back with the bottom of the fifth after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as we head to the home half of the fifth inning. It will be 9-1-2 here for post 9. You're talking about the very few pitches that Jack Dvorak has thrown. Just going through it here, Rapids has 7 first pitch swings and only 1 base hit. Ellis grounded out to Langben. Again, swinging at the first pitch. That one's fouled. But Rapids has swung at 7, or has put in play 7 first pitches, only 1 base hit. The 0-1. Lifted to right center field. Back on it is McDonald. That's drifting and it's going to one-hop the wall. And a leadoff double for Caleb Ellis. Big base hit there for Caleb, and now the top of the order where Wisconsin Rapids wants to be with a base runner, or with a base runner. Now Brendan Huber, fly out and a fly out.
For Wisconsin Rapids center fielder Brendan Huber.
Fly out to left, fly out to right. One of those first pitch swings here tonight. A fly out in the third inning. The first pitch that he saw looks at a strike in the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Pitch number 50 coming here for Dvorak. Breaking ball missed high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Some warm-up action in the bullpen for Everest. And Dvorak's only at 50 pitches. Third time through the batting order. Outside, and it's 2-1. Brett Simonson awaits on deck. The only first pitch put in play ball that was a hit was Jackson Laskowski's hit in the 4th inning. Jack gets one that he likes. 2-1. Bounced in there. Good stop by Pettit. 3-1. A lefty warming up for post 492. Can't quite see a number out there. 3-1 though to Brendan Huber. Dvorak fires. Popped it up a mile in the air. Backing up and making the catch is Soppy. Man. Big out there for Dvorak, and there's one away. And now Brett Simonson, ground out and single today. Simonson singled his last time up. Ellis stands at second with now 1 out. Right down the middle for a strike, and it's 0-1. Caden Sengbush awaits on deck. Ellis leads from second. The 0-1. Chopper over to Langben at first. He will take it himself. And there's 2 away. Now Caden Sengbush with a runner at third and 2 outs. A walk and a line out today for Caden. Braden Lewis awaits on deck.
Third baseman, Caden Sengbush.
The 4-act comes set. Breaking ball that time, good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Comes set from the chest. Outside, missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. We play here in the bottom of the 5th. 3-0 Everest. 4-act gets one that he likes. The 1-1. Lifted right field side, long run for Versamek. Foul territory, making the catch in foul territory. Diving play out there in foul territory by Versamek. And that'll end the Rapids' 5th inning. A leadoff double
And the Ranger 15,
does nothing.
runs, 1 hit. The leadoff
We've
double
played
by
5
Caleb
complete.
Ellis, no errors and 1
It
run.
is 3-0 Everest.
Complete, DC Everest.
We'll be back after this. Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool. Tuition, we're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
In this 2023 season.
Top of the 6th inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. With Kyler Soppy to lead things off. A ground out and a single today for Kyler, and the first offering missed for a ball. Rapids offense has not gotten that 1 hit. They've left runners on in every inning. A leadoff double by Caleb Ellis. The top of the order doesn't come through for Rapids in the bottom of the 5th. We're here in the top of the 6th. Ball game just over an hour old. 3-0 Everest. Fouled off of Plumman, and it's 2-2. Appreciate everyone tuning in to tonight's broadcast here on Zaleski Sports. Good crowd watching online. 8-0 Plover over Merrill. Lined over to Freeman. He's going to take it himself at first base for the first out of the inning. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. First offering to Nate Langben is good for a strike. A strikeout and a double today for Nate. The 0-1. Missed a tad low. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Braden Lewis's next pitch will be number 85. Again, Legion Baseball, you're good at 105. And it's 2-1. Jack Dvorak has only had 58 pitches through 5 innings. Braden was just under 80. Line to right. Diving, Laskowski out of his glove. One away now for Jake Versamek. A couple of strikeouts today for Jake. Couple of strikeouts today for Jake. Langben leads from first with 1 out. First one is good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Logan George awaits on deck. Runner at first and 1 out. Oh, 0-2. Couldn't make up his mind. Was Versamek, and it's 0-2. The 0-2. It's high for a ball, 1-2. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call our buddy Brian Rooch with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. Good block by Plowman. And it's 2-2 to the right fielder, who made a huge play, big catch on Caden Sengbush to end that 5th inning in foul territory. Lifted to left. Shallow left. Simonson coming in and making the catch. Record the second out. Now Logan George, a double and a walk today for Logan, the Everest second baseman. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Visit Solaris.net. The 1-0. Outside corner gets the called strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Lewis, pitch number 93. Breaking ball is good for a strike, and it's 1-2. Rapids will have 4, 5, and 6 due up in their half of the 6th inning. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. And a strikeout for Braden Lewis. Strikeout number 6 for Braden. That'll end the 6th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We have played 5.5, 3-0 Everest. Back after this, Selesky Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Braden Lewis will lead things off here in the home half of the 6th inning. And another first pitch swinging. And McDonald making the catch. And there's 1 away. That is the 8th first pitch put in play ball that Rapids has swung at, with only one base hit to go along with it.
Ranger catcher Cannon Plowman.
Cannon Plowman flew out in the 4th, singled in the 2nd, popped up again behind the mound, and 2 pitches and 2 outs. My goodness. Now Jackson Laskowski. Dvorak has only thrown 60 pitches. Laskowski a fly out and a single today. And bounced in there for a ball. Ethan Freeman awaits on deck if Rapids can get somebody on. The 1-0 to Laskowski. Missed outside, 2-0. Dvorak comes set. 2-0, 3-0. And Rapids has not done well tonight taking pitches. He's popped a lot of them up. The 3-0 to Laskowski. Walked on 4 pitches. So you see that. You get 2 quick outs, and then on 4 pitches, Dvorak wasn't close. And now Ethan Freeman, a couple of flyouts.
First baseman Ethan Freeman.
Flew out on the first pitch that he saw in the 4th, with runners at 1st and 2nd. 5 out of the zone for Dvorak here in the 6th. 5 in a row, I should say. Laskowski leads from first with 2 outs. Inside miss, 6 in a row. There was a little warm-up action earlier for Everest. Nothing right now in their bullpen. The 2-0. Right down the middle for a strike, and it's 2-1. Tad high, but Derek Freeman liked that one. The 2-1 to Freeman. Swung at ball 3 and fouled it back. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at first for Wisconsin Rapids. Two. Missed high, 3-2. Laskowski will have a head start here. Pitch number 70 coming for Jackson Laskowski. To Dvorak, I should say. That one's fouled at the plate. Laskowski took off. Dvorak threw his 70th pitch here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Dvorak just 1 strikeout tonight. The 3-2 again. Missed outside and walked him. It's back-to-back walks with 2 outs. Now there's 2 on and 2 out for Marco Simonson. Simonson struck out in the 2nd. Flew out on the first pitch in the 4th. Now a meeting on the mound for Everest.
While we're waiting,
Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them, and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest for joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more. Come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids.
Quarterback whose name you might recognize. This was at Highland Park High School near Dallas, Texas, and the quarterback, Matthew Stafford.
2 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 6th. More base runners for Wisconsin Rapids. They left one stranded in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th. Again, the 1 in the 5th inning was a leadoff double by Ellis. And then Huber popped up to short. Simonson grounded out to first, and Sengbush flew out in foul territory in right field. 2 on, 2 out. Simonson swings at the first pitch again and fouls it back. Caleb Ellis awaits on deck. Rapids looking for that big hit. It's 1-1. One ball and one strike to the Rapids left fielder, Marco Simonson. Missed outside, 2-1. Again, inning started with a couple of pop-ups to center and to the pitcher. 2 balls and a strike to Marco Simonson. Going to be hit up the middle, and that was going to get into center field. They were going to send Laskowski around. He will score, and Rapids is on the board here in the 6th inning. RBI base hit for Marco Simonson. And Rapids is on the board here in the 6th. And that will do it for Dvorak here tonight. We'll have a pitching change when we get back here to Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chile, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Logan Sherrick will be the new pitcher for Everest. He'll take on the number 9 hitter Caleb Ellis with 2 on and 2 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 3-1 Everest. Dvorak goes 5 2/3, gives up 6 hits, 3 walks and a strikeout. The 2 runners are his responsibility if they can come in for Wisconsin Rapids. Sherrick, the lefty, against Ellis, the lefty. First offering from Logan, a long pause and fires home. First offering is good for a strike. Ellis, a double to lead off the 5th inning. He was left stranded at third base. 2 on, 2 out. The 0-1 to Ellis. He lined foul, and Sherrick is ahead in the count 0-2. Lefty v lefty is a tough matchup. Top of the order duo up next for Wisconsin Rapids. Long pause. Time is called by Caleb Ellis. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lewis flew out. Plowman popped up. Walk, single. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. And a big strikeout there for Logan Sherrick to end the Rapids' 6th inning. They get a strike, or they get a run on a base hit by Marco Simonson, but Rapids scores or leaves 2 more left on. We go to the 7th. It's 3-1 Everest. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
We go to the 7th here in Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be 7, 8, 9 due up for Everest. They lead 3-1. New pitcher on the mound is Caden Sengbush. Some defensive changes. Brian Olds takes over for him at third base. Olds comes in the Ethan Freeman spot in the lineup, and Braden Lewis takes over at first base. Cole Seymour to lead things off, then Cole Pettit and Pearson McDonald for Everest post 492 here in the 7th inning.
Leading off the DC Everest 7th inning, designated hitter Cole Seymour.
Sengbush, new pitcher. First one misses low for a ball. Swung on and missed. Evens it up at a ball and strike. Give you Braden Lewis's final stat line here in just a moment. High chopper over to Lewis at first. He will let it bounce and take it on the bounce for the first out of the inning. Braden went 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, a walk, and, switched them around here. A walk and 6 strikeouts. Oscar Latondras coming in to hit.
Oscar Latondras.
One away for Latondras. He's hitting for the catcher, Cole Pettit. Pettit today a ground out and a fly out. Latondras looks at a ball outside. Rapids will have the top of the order against lefty Logan Sherrick in the bottom of the 7th. Sengbush behind the count, 2-0. And Rapids back at home on Thursday and Saturday this week. Swung on and missed. 2-1 to Pettit. Or excuse me, 2-1 to Latondras. Foul back. 2-2. Pearson McDonald is on deck for Everest. Sengbush comes set. Kicks and fires home. Lifted up and out of play, right field side, and is going to end up near the batting cage area. A couple of games for you tomorrow, a couple on Wednesday, and then a whole slew of games this weekend. Check them all out, ZaleskiSports.com. 2-2. Going to be blooped into left center field. Went down and got it, did Latondras, and a one-out base hit for the pinch hitter, Oscar Latondras. And now Pearson McDonald, a strikeout and a groundout today.
Center fielder, Pearson McDonald.
Now they're going to bring a courtesy runner for their pinch hitter.
18 pinch running. Brennan Bartelt is the pinch runner for DC Everest, number 18 at first base.
Runner at first and one out. First offering from Sangbush misses outside. Looks like Everest will have a couple of defensive changes in their half of the seventh inning. It's Andrew Cotter. He's got the catcher's gear on. Same spot, different result, 1-1. One ball and one strike to the number 9 hitter, Pearson McDonald. High strike, and it's 1-2. Logan Sherrick, a huge strikeout to end the home half of the sixth. He'll likely come out and try and close it in the bottom of the seventh. Caden Sangbush looking to keep this deficit at just 2. The 1-2. High chopper over to Sangbush on the mound, throws it away. And Huber is going to throw out the base runner. He got him. He said he bobbled it. So an error on Sangbush. McDonald reaches on the fielder's choice. And now there's runners at the corners for the top of the order, and Andrew Cotter. Perfect double play opportunity. And then Brendan Huber one-hopped it to Brian Olds, and Brian couldn't handle it over at third base. Cotter 0 for 3 today. Infield still plays back. Middle infield plays for the double play. First offering is good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Again, they had an opportunity to get the out at third. Huber one-hopped it over to Olds. No balls and a strike to Andrew Cotter. Looking for a big, big insurance run standing out there at third base. The 1-1. Squares the bunt, pops it up, and out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Rapids had a tough time over the weekend in Baraboo with errors. 6 of them in 2 games. Have 2 more here tonight. The 1-2 to Cotter. Swung on and missed, and Cotter's going to be out on the strikeout. And there's 2 away now for Colin Ebersold. Colin today a ground out, double, and a flyout. Double down the third base left field line is in the 4th inning. The 3-run 4th inning for Everest. The only scoring for post 492 today came in that 4th inning. 2 on, 2 out now. Sangbush comes set. There's a strike to Ebersold, and it's 0-1. Andrew Cotter will be the next, or will be the catcher for Everest in the 7th inning. The 0-1. And that one gets away, but good base running there at third for not taking off. McDonald now up to second base. Base hit will score 2 for the number 2 hitter, Colin Ebersold. We lifted right field side and out of play. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's Colin Ebersold. Sangbush comes set. Got him looking to end the 7th inning on a backwards K. Sangbush strikes out 2. He leaves 2. To the bottom of the 7th we go. It's 3-1 Everest. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Rustic Redefined is the Wisconsin Rapids area's local boutique clothing store for women and children. Find a personalized shopping experience with excellent personal service and unique and trendy styles. Enjoy a great variety of always changing outfits, tops, purses, shoes, accessories, and so much more. Rustic Redefined has your unique style ready for you at an affordable price. Find your look on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids, or keep up with all the newest options on Facebook at Rustic Redefined.
Seventh inning we go. Kyler Soppe will be on the mound for Everest. He'll face off with Brennan Huber here in the 7th inning. Rapids trails by 2.
Leading off for Wisconsin Rapids, top of the order, center fielder Brennan Huber.
Huber tonight 0 for 3. First one good for a strike. Fly out to left in the first, fly out to right in the third, a pop out to short in the 5th. The 0-1 from Soppe. Missed outside, 1-1. Rapids trying to do as they did this spring, walk off Everest here at home. Kyler Soppe was on the mound that day as well. The 1-1. Missed outside, 2-1. Nate Langben this spring, he went 5 innings, struck out 12. And then Rapids is able to, in the bottom of the 7th, walk it off on an error. The 2-1 to Huber. Right at the knees on the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Chokes up a little bit on the bat, does Huber. 2-2 to Huber. Soppe fires. High and tight, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the 7th inning. Soppe, the right-hander. Fouls it back. Just got a piece of it, did Huber. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Soppy comes set again. Fires home. Gonna be hit hard over to short. That's Ebersold across and in time. And there's one away. Brennan Huber 0 for 4 tonight. Colin Ebersold with the play over at short, and there's one out for Brett Simonson.
Second baseman, Brett Simonson.
Simonson 1 for 3 today. Ground out, single, and a couple of ground outs and a single. First offering misses low, and it's 1-0. Caden Sengbush awaits on deck. Caden also 0 for 2 with a walk. Two 2-0. Simonson singled in the third, was left stranded there. His brother Marcos brought in the first run of the game in the 6th for Wisconsin Rapids. Soppy comes set. On the 2-0 to Brett Simonson. A long look and fires. 3-0. Sengbush awaits on deck for Wisconsin Rapids. Came in to pitch in the 7th. Soppy takes a deep breath, a 3-0. Right down the middle for a strike, 3-1. The young lefty against the senior right-hander, graduated right-hander. The 3-1. Outside corner, and Soppy has come back on the 3-2 now. That one hit the outside corner. Soppy trying to work all the way back. The 3-2. Fouled back. Staying alive is Simonson. Cole O'Brien, I believe the new left fielder for Everest. 3-2 coming back. Lifted up and out of down the left field line, and it'll fall harmlessly into the fence down the left field line. Three balls and 2 strikes to Brett Simonson. Comes set. Fires home. Can be lifted to shallow center. Long run for McDonald, and that one's going to fall. A 1-out base hit for Brett Simonson. Good battle that time. Won by Brett off the handles any way you can get on. And now Caden Sengbush. Caden today a walk, a line out, and a fly out. That was a tremendous play by Jake Versamak out in right field. Simonson doesn't take a large lead at first. First offering misses inside for a ball. Braden Lewis awaits on deck. Soppy takes a couple of deep breaths. Comes set and fires. Low for a ball, 2-0. Soppy works quick. That time almost didn't pause in his motion. 2 balls and no strikes to Caden Sengbush. The 2-0. Breaking ball outside, 2-1. Got the call, did Soppy. Nothing that Sengbush could have done with that one. Two balls and a strike. 3-1. Braden Lewis awaits on deck for Wisconsin Rapids. Soppy shakes his head in agreement. The 3-1. To Sengbush. Can be hit right back up the middle, and a base hit for Caden Sengbush. Another long battle, that time won by Rapids again, and now there's 2 on and 1 out for Braden Lewis. The pitcher for Rapids pitched in the first 6 innings. Now the first baseman. Popped out in the first, a single in the 4th, and a flyout in the 6th. Swung at the first pitch in the 1st and 6th innings, did Braden Lewis. Worked a full count and singled in the 4th. Meeting on the mound at the infield for Everest here in the bottom of the 7th. Thank you all for tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. See what other game is going on. We had Plover and Merrill. Mike Wenlett on that one, likely done. See if we got a final score from there. It is over with. The other one is 9-0. The other one is Point and Marshfield. Joe Anderson on that one. Point is up 2-1 in the top of the 3rd. 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th in Wisconsin Rapids. Lewis at the plate. Fires home to Soppy. Line foul and out of play. Cannon Plum awaits on deck for Rapids. Usually get a first pitch fastball out of those coaches' timeouts or mound meetings. Braden went right after and fouled it out. Long wait for Soppy, shakes another one. Braden takes time. Tremendous speed on the base pass for Wisconsin Rapids. Simonson from second, that's Brett. Sengbush at first. The 0-1. Missed outside. No, gets the call, and it's 0-2. Expanding the zone to Tad. There was Derek Freeman, and it's 0-2. Soppy ahead in the count. Steps off. Sets and fires. A line foul into the screen. Rapids has left runners on in every inning tonight, including 2 in the 6th and 2 in the 4th. Soppy comes set on the 0-2. Fires home. Missed outside and high, and it's 1-2. Two on, 1 out, bottom of the 7th, 3-1 Everest. Soppy trying to close this one out. The 1-2. Missed again, same spot, same result. Not missing by much, but it remains 2-2. Or runs 2-2, I should say. Soppy comes set. Lewis calls time. Brett Simonson lead from second. Nobody holding him on. The 2-2 to Braden Lewis. Missed inside, and the count run's full again. Third hitter of the inning that's gone full against Kyler Soppy. With Cannon Plum and awaiting on deck. Nobody holding Simonson on at second. Sangbush casual lead at first. The 3-2 to Braden Lewis. Gonna be hit into left. That one's gonna get down in front of the left fielder, and they're gonna hold him there. And the bases are gonna be loaded for Cannon Plum. Nick Lieberg will pinch run for Braden Lewis.
Number 24, Nick Lieberg for the Rangers, running at first base.
Now Cannon Plumman, who's only seen 5 pitches in his 3 at-bats. Cannon's only seen 5 pitches in his 3 at-bats here. 1 for 3. A line foul. That's 0-1. Simonson, that's Brett at third. Sangbush at second. Lieberg at first with 1 out. Kyler Soppy now trying to work out of a bases loaded jam here in the bottom of the 7th. His team leads by 2. Going to be hit into right center field. Over on it is Versamek. He's going to make the catch. Simonson will tag. And Rapids gets another one back. And it's 3-2. Sangbush tags. 2 outs now, runners at the corners for Jackson Laskowski. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Run across, 3-2.
Nick Lieberg running at first base for the Rangers. The right fielder,
Jackson Laskowski, a fly out, a single, and a walk today. Runners at the corners and 2 outs. 3-2 ball game. Soppy comes set. Popped up and out of play. Straight back here, and it's 0-1. Sangbush at third, Lieberg at first. Soppy trying to close this one out here. The 0-1. Gonna be hit into center. In on it is McDonald. Over his head. It's over his head. Oh my goodness. Lieberg will truck around and he's gonna score. Oh my goodness. Rapids wins it. Rapids wins it again here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Jackson Laskowski, the hero again for Wisconsin Rapids. What a way to end it again. Rapids 4, Everest 3. Jackson Laskowski, a line drive to center field. Pearson McDonald misplayed it. And Nick Lieberg running on the swing wins it in the bottom of the 7th inning. Oh my goodness. They walked it off on an error in the springtime, and they walk it off again here in the summer. Rapids 4 and Everest 3. We'll be back with the Heartland Farms postgame show right after this on Zaleski Sports. What a finish again here in Wisconsin Rapids. 4-3 Rangers.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Wow, what a finish here in Wisconsin Rapids again, as the Rangers could not do much all day long, all night long, and finally in the bottom of the 7th inning, scoring 3 runs, Jackson Laskowski with a rope to center field, got over the head of Pearson McDonald. Caden Sengbush scored easily, and Nick Lieberg trucking around the base path, scoring headfirst slide into home, and Rapids walks it off in the bottom of the 7th inning. Outstanding work tonight by Jack Dvorak for Everest. Gave up 1 run. Braden Lewis coming in, gave up those 3 runs in the 4th inning. Caden Sengbush, who scored the tying run, is the winning pitcher. The losing pitcher is Kyler Soppy for Everest here tonight. Ball game just under 2 hours long. Wow, what a tremendous finish again here in Wisconsin Rapids. Highlights of this game later on tonight on Facebook at Zaleski Sports Wisconsin Rapids. Again, final score, Rapids 4, Everest 3. The Post 9 Rangers will be back home on Thursday against the Antico Typhoon. We'll have that game for you on Zaleski Sports. For all of us at Zaleski Sports, have a great rest of your night. We will talk to you again on Thursday right here from Wisconsin Rapids. Final score, Rapids 4, Everest 3. We'll see you next time on Zaleski Sports.